Okay. Hey, everybody. It's me, Deuces Josie. I already showed y'all earlier that we was having chopped cheese today. And people are going to be like, why is it hamburger meat and not chopped cheese? She says chopped cheese, but I don't know. You got to look it up, figure it out. Well, right here, excuse me, I almost dropped it. I got an onion. We're just going to about to dice this onion up, and I'll show y'all the rest. Right now, let's just get this diced up. Alright. I'm confused too, but if you look it up, it's called chopped cheese, and the history of it came from New York City, but then Philadelphia and them started picking it up and doing it there too. But it originated from New York, before we was born. So that's where it originated from. So I looked up the history of the chopped cheese, and that's what they said. So right now we're just gonna dice up this onion, which is burning the heck out of my eyes. But I'm pretty sure everybody know how to dice up onions, so I don't really need to show that because I don't want to run out of time. I just came to say hi, and I'm gonna be right back after I get this onion diced up, okay? Because it'll mess with my sinuses. Okay, I'm back. I told you I'd be having sinuses. So I dice it up as much as I can without murdering myself. Right here I have some avocado oil. You could use olive oil, whatever oil you want. Just, you gotta oil it down, okay? That's what we're gonna do. Like I said, I don't understand why it's called chopped cheese, but it is. It's in Philadelphia and New York. So we're just gonna oil down this griddle a little bit. Cut it up a little. And we're gonna start cooking our onions. There you go. Just put your onions on here and let them start cooking. I had cut it down because I didn't need the heat and the onions, but in a minute it'll heat up. I didn't need both, honey, because I didn't need the heat and the onions because of my sinuses. And I'm trying to get through this video. So I'm just going to let these heat up first. I just cut it on so you gotta give it time to heat up. And you're gonna need some good bread to do the sandwich. So get you a good bread that you like. Some people like Italian, some people like the hero breads, you know, the sub bread. Some people like those. So just get you one that you like. Right here's a piece of onion that I don't shell that I don't want in here. Okay, it's starting to sizzle up now. How was y'all day? I hope it was good. Mine was okay. Well, not through the night, but it got a little bit better today because the person that was causing me to be up all night is now exhausted, so they're out. I'm going to put a little bit more olive oil on here, okay? Just to get these onions going. Avocado oil, it's okay, whatever oil you use. Just want to get them going. I'm going to put these over here. And while those are, cut it down some. While those are going, right here we have ground beef. So, I have my ground beef, and here I'm just going to season it. I mean, it's just simple. Whatever you want, whatever seasoning you want. Right here I have some black pepper, fresh black pepper, so you're going to use that. It's no certain seasoning, it's just whatever seasoning you like, I guess. I looked at all the recipes on chopped cheese, and it was originated in New York. It was originated there from this guy, and then it just started catching on. I have not even a half a pack, 1/3 of Sazone. You got some onion powder. Some adobo. I'm just using some of the seasonings they use. But if whatever seasoning you got, oh, I'm almost out of adobo. Put that over there so I can remember that. Right here we have some Worcestershire sauce. Everybody says it different, so that's the way I'm saying it. And I'm gonna put not even a whole teaspoon, just a half a teaspoon, a capful. Have some onion powder. Get our seasonings out the way. It's just whatever seasoning that you use to season your hamburgers. No, they said there's no certain seasoning to do this. It's just what you like. Right now, I have some Creole seasoning, because I'm just that girl. I say I'm going to put more of this than anything, so I put a teaspoon. Stir up your onions, because you don't want your onions to burn. And now you're just going to stir up your meat with your Worcestershire sauce and everything that's in it. I think mine could use a little, it's up to your seasoning taste, a little bit more Worcestershire sauce. I know that's the battle. They say, is it Worcestershire, Worcester? Nobody seems to get right, so I'm just going to say it the way I see it pronounced, and y'all can say it when y'all look it up. How is that pronounced to you? Now you're just going to let your meat sit here and cool down while your onions cook. Get the room temperature, because you don't, remember I told you, you do not want to cook no cold meat. You got to let it, let the marinade season in it and just get it right. These little onions that's left on your knife or your chopper like I have, just throw them in there. And let that hang out for a little while, okay? Take my glove off. And I'm just still cooking my onions. So we're going to find something to put. We're going to put these onions to the side. You don't want to cook them all together until they're too soft. So I'm going to find a little plate or bowl to put them in. And then we'll add them back to it. I tried to take my grandbaby to the pool today, and we done went all the way out there, and come to find out they was closed. His little feelings was so hurt. I was so hurt for him. Yeah, they was closed. I said, what kind of foolishness is this? They said they was doing lifeguard training today, so therefore they didn't open for the public. Yeah, had his little swim trunks on and everything. So crazy. Because the reason I'm saying so crazy is because online, when you looked it up online, they said they were open. They didn't say only for lifeguards. They just said open, today. So that's why we was like, okay, we'll go today. And come to find out, it was only open for lifeguard training. And of course, he's not trying to be a lifeguard. He's 9 years old. That just pissed me off, though. Okay, we got the onions off now. You're going to take your onions off, because you don't want to overcook your onions and have them all brown and burnt up. Okay. Just putting on another glove so I can do this process. Don't ask me why, ask them why. But even though it's caught chopped, you're supposed to expected some of this oil away from here though. I have to lift this up a little bit. Get you some meat. Room temperature. You don't want no cold meat. That's why I let it sit out. And you're just supposed to make it into a patty. I'm only doing one because I'm the only one eating this, and I'm not going to sit up here and waste a bunch of food. But I'm going to do a nice size one. Just to give you an idea. So we're making a patty now. Drop some, pick it up, put it back on. It's no big deal, it's cooking. We're going to put this patty on here. The rest of your onions, you can sit them on there. I'm going to put the rest of my hamburger meat away because I'm not doing two tonight. And this is a hamburger patty I can do for tomorrow. Everybody ate but me. So I already did theirs. Well, she's always only cooking one thing here, because everybody already ate. I'm the only one surviving right now. Well, my grandson's up too, but I don't know if I told y'all, but you see my Avis is queen of the kitchen. Okay, get it right. That's me. Just kidding around, people. Trying to make the best of my day. Right now, I'm just going to clean up my mess. If you see my head, it's just a representation. Representation of me, because I was born and raised in New York City. Born and raised. So right now, I hope y'all can see this patty. We can put our seasonings up. We're done with this. That way y'all can see what I'm doing. Put your Worcester size sauce up. Whatever you want to call it. Some people say Worcestershire. Some people say Worcester. I don't know. I just know what it is. But anyway, we're going to cook this. So we just going to make this hamburger keep on cooking. We're going to cut him up a little bit, but he done got a little soft on me. Alright, we'll put him up to 200. And while I'm cleaning up my area, I guess I'll talk to y'all for a little while. So, some stuff over here I need to wipe down, get this pizza up. We had, of course, you know, Little Caesars for my baby. But just to keep y'all entertained, I wrote down a little poem for y'all, so I'm going to sing it. Have you ever went over a friend's house to eat and the food just ain't no good? The macaroni and cheese is soupy and the chicken tastes like wood. Well, have no fear, because Josie is here and her food is always slamming. And no one can beat my chopped cheese sandwich. Hey, now you know this girl's a freestyler. You can't lie that didn't sound good, baby. Now, if you lie, you just hate it. Hey. Woo! That was a good one. Wrote it myself. I'm going to have me a seat while this food cooks. So we just got the hamburger right now sizzling. While that's sizzling, we gonna cut this bread, okay? I be just like some the little things I write down and the rest I just start freestyling. I'm just that type of girl. Boogie down Bronx, all up in me. And also country. And all those things. I'm the boogie down Bronx. and country. So half my life, I was the boogie down Bronx. And then the rest of the half of my life, I'm just country, baby. Be right back. Okay, I hope y'all can see this. Like I said, while that's cooking, we're going to get our bread toasted up and ready, okay? So, I don't need that much. I could cube this. Cube this piece for my mama, okay? Put the bread back to keep it fresh. Fresh. Dougie fresh. Okay. Hope y'all can see this. But over here it says bread. So we're going to put it in the bread box. And then we're going to go back over here. And while that meat is doing its thing, we'll cut our bread open to get ready for it. So we already sauteed our onions, and they're just over there hanging out. So now we're just gonna focus on this, let this hamburger do its thing, so we can make our chopped cheese. Excuse me. I have one of these. I think I showed y'all this before. I'm just gonna keep my mat clean right here because all my utensils is right here. But I think I showed y'all this before. Gloves up. I don't think I'm gonna use them anymore. Oh yeah, I might have to use them one more time though. So we'll just leave all our utensils right here on this mat. Now you gonna you gotta flip this over. There it goes. Like I said, don't ask me. I use this mat for my utensils, but I'm not talking about that. I'm saying don't ask me why it's called chopped cheese. You just gotta look it up. Look it up. And you'll figure it out. But it's a New York thing, and now Philadelphia have picked it up too, and they're all making them too. But I'm gonna tell you, I made one last week, and whew, I don't even eat a lot. But I ate that. So right now we're just gonna let this side cook. It's just regular hamburger patty now, okay? And I'll be right back to show you.
Look at it. It's facing this house.
Okay, I'm back.
Something going on.
I'm gonna have to pause this TV. Okay, so now your hamburger is not all the way cooked because you don't want to cook it all the way. You just brown both sides. Now you chop it down. If you don't have a chopper, just this is called a meat chopper. So if you don't have one, you can just get one. They're not expensive, or use a spatula. That's just for now. Go get you one though. So now we done chopped down our meat. This came with a tray that goes right here to catch your grease, but I can't find it, so I just put some paper towel, honey, because I had these things packed up from when I moved here, and now I can't find them. the tray. You know how you scrape it off to catch the grease. But if you lose it, just do what I do. Put a plate. It's a plate and a paper towel right there, honey. Ghetto style. Not ghetto style, but you know, you go off the tray. I think I know where it's at, but girl, it's gonna be a lot of digging to get that tray out. It's a little black tray and it slides under here and you go like this and you push the grease in it like I'm pushing on this paper towel, but it's a tray that does it. So, yeah, we always just grind up our meat now, right? Let it brown up. You don't want no raw hamburger. Like this side of my grill is very hot, so we gonna cut you down a little bit. You just going too far out there now. It's going too far. Right, slowing down, okay. Now what you want to do, remember the onions we sauteed? We're going to add our onions back in here. Remember we put them to the side, so let's just add them back in here. You know hamburger makes a lot of grease, so I just keep like pushing some off. Not the meat though. Get your tail back up there. That meat trying to go on the paper towel. No, we gonna eat you. Okay, we put our onions back in, so see, we have the onions and the meat all sauteing together. I'm just following the recipes, and you can do the same. Take a piece of cheese and break this one up. We're gonna have 2 pieces of cheese, but that one's gonna be broke up. And we're just going to let him just saute right up here because it's going to melt. Okay. So let's do that. I have a presser. Can't find it, so we're going to do the same thing we did the last time with the other time. When I cooked something. Get you a top. Lay it on there. Just let that cheese. Wait, piece of onions out. Put that onion back in there. Let that cheese and onion just melt it and cook up in there, okay? Cut it back up a little bit. Throw this out. While that's cooking up and melting, we'll just clean up our area. Give me time to clean up, don't it? Try it. It works. Got my little sandwich bag right here. Dump off the rest of these onions. Got me a little bag right here because I got to take it out in the morning. When you have these flat griddles like this, you got to, you know, keep the temp going. That looks so good, honey. I'm ready to eat now. So let's pause and I'll be right back. Okay. Excuse me. I just be having difficulties. But okay, here's our bread, right? I'm gonna put some butter on it. I usually do this with mayonnaise. It's a game changer, I'm telling you. Butter your bread. It's called butter and a bread, but do it with mayonnaise. We're just going to lay it on here and let it get toasted. So we're going to toast our bread. We can ready to be in there like swimwear. Okay? So let's toast up this bread. Like I said, have you ever went over a friend's house to eat and the food just ain't no good? The macaroni and cheese is soupy and the chicken tastes like wood. Well, have no fear because Josie is here. And her food is always slamming. And no one can be my chopped cheese sandwich. I know I'm corny, but you can't lie. It sounds pretty good though. Okay, so we gonna let this heat on up. My toast on up. So let that toast up and I'll be back, okay? Don't want no cold bread. But I gotta pee, I'll be back. Okay. Yeah, I still got on my little apron. Like I told you, you know what's next, right? Whew. The hardest part of cooking. Let's clean up our kitchen. While our bread is browning. I don't know why I love this apron. And keep trying to show it off. Whew, just love it. I had to run to the store, but alright. You know what's next. Do your dishes, people. Let's go back over here now. Gonna make you dizzy for a minute. And we gonna fix our food. Don't wanna burn my plate up. So we gonna cut this off. Be careful with your bread because it's hot. Ooh, how toasty that looks. Let that one go a little bit longer. Set our bread over there. Here's your other piece of cheese. They had 2 pieces of cheese. It's just how much cheese you like. So we're gonna spread this in a line like that. Put your onions on there. Layer the cheese. Put that back on. Check that bun because it'll burn up. Okay, your bun is good. Take all your little extra goodies right here and just throw them in a tray that would have been here. But we're going to use a paper towel because I lost my tray. I think I know it's at. I told you I didn't feel like bending down to get it. It's way, way under something. We're going to enjoy this chopped cheese. And like I said, I don't know why it's called chopped cheese. You just got to ask the man that made it. But every food truck and everywhere from, it's hot in here. From here to Philadelphia, it's called chopped cheese. That's just the name of it. It's nothing I can do. To me, it should be called chopped hamburger. To me. Who am I? I didn't make it. The only thing we got to worry about is it's darn good. So if you get it from here, a food truck, and if you master it, it's just darn good. So we're going to check to see if our cheese is melted. You could let it go a little bit longer, but I'm going to unplug mine. And you could do this in a frying pan. You don't have to have a flat grill. It's just that I use the flat grill because I already have one. I think I bought this flat griddle. Whew. See what year that was. Maybe about 6 years ago. I think I bought this. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, maybe 7 years ago. I had bought this flat griddle because I used to cook breakfasts and like I would put my pancakes and stuff. Ooh, look at that. Don't tell me that is not mouth watering. But I'm going to put me on a glove because I don't want to burn my hand. And I know when I pour this in there, that's what's going to happen. So, here we go. Here's your top bun. It's nice and you got to have it toasted now. And here's your bottom one. We're going to put our chopped cheese on here, okay? I am ready to bite this right now. Because I am hungry. Everybody else already ate. And I'm just serving it like if I was at a restaurant. Because if you come to my place, you're going to get your money worth. Okay? So now we done filled it up. Ooh, look at that. Put the rest on the side. Don't drip the people. Give them all of that. Don't drip those people. That's just that part. We're not done. I'm going to show you the rest of it. Don't drip those people. Because if you like me, you want the whole deal, don't you? I already got me some. I just was keeping it in the refrigerator so it could stay cold. So let me get it out. I've already washed off my tomatoes. Just put it back in here. I'm coming, y'all. But that sandwich ain't done. Don't think that sandwich is done, honey. Well, we got to do the whole thing. Gotta move this box out my way. Even though I rinsed it, I'm going to give it one more rinse because that's just me. I'm just going to rinse it one more time. Okay? That's just Josie. I like to be clean, okay? So right here, we're going to shred us up. See me? Some lettuce. Shred them up, baby. We gonna hook this buddy up. You gonna think you was at the New York food truck when I finish with it. And I mean, dice it up good too. You don't want to buy the shredded lettuce. Don't do that because they turn brown too fast. Put our plate right here. Can y'all see? Okay. What else? Hold on. I can't see my damn self. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm going to get you some tomatoes. However many you want. These some sloppy sandwiches and they said that. So you're going to put them tomatoes on there. Make sure your hands is clean. Ooh, ooh. Girl, get your bread. Put your tomato back on there if it fall off. Smash that down. You got you a chopped cheese sandwich. But we ain't finished yet. Don't worry about that. Hey. Clean our area up. I want it to look so beautiful. Let's clean up our area. Just move everything out the way. Don't worry about that. Okay, right here we got some Hellmann's mayonnaise. You could use whatever mayonnaise you want, but you got to have that mayonnaise. Spread it on that bread. Your tomatoes and your lettuce. You don't got to have mayonnaise, I guess, if you're allergic to it or something like that. To put ketchup or something else, but we're not allergic, so you're going to put it on your deli paper. Ooh, ooh. tomatoes, that mayonnaise, that melted cheese. Got some little extras right here. Don't waste them. Put them in there. Got your lettuce, tomatoes. Because chopped cheese is it's a chopped sandwich. It's sloppy. You just got to get it sealed together. And that's when this paper comes in. You get you some sandwich deli paper. Don't drip the people. Put that back in there. Now we're just going to wrap it up. Let it marinate and sit in there for a while. And there's your chopped cheese sandwich, baby. Don't hate, participate. While that's marinating, you could be cleaning up your area like I'm about to do. Put all your stuff in the sink, put your butter back in the refrigerator. And then you gotta let that sit for a minute. Let it marinate, baby. Let it marinate. Okay. And that's what we gonna do. Clean up our area. Put this in the sink. Maybe I'm gonna put it in the garbage first. Wipe it off. We're gonna wipe these onions off with a spatula. I dropped that top to the mayonnaise, so we're gonna wash that off real quick. Thank God it fell on the back side and not the front. Where it goes on, it fell on the other side. So we're good with that. Let's put our mayonnaise up. Okay. Put our lettuce up. Now I don't want nothing out when I'm ready to eat. I don't want nothing out but the sandwich. So, guess we gonna go back over here. Hey y'all. Please thumbs up. Press the like button and thumbs up my videos, please. They might be a little boring, but please. Just want my grandkids to see. My grandson always says that. You only got 1 thumbs up or 2 or 3 thumbs up. Or maybe 4. I told him I'm going to get better. And I'm going to get more thumbs up. So please prove me right and thumbs up my videos. Or leave a comment if you don't like it. I don't know. Some people don't like them. But please leave a comment. Okay. I get to take this apron. Lord, I dropped my remote. I get to take this apron off. See how everybody is doing. Don't mind me, I'm just watching TV while this cooks. I think I'm gonna put my feet up. It's my chair, so I can put my feet up. Whew. Girl, that be feeling so good to me. It's annoying though because I need something lower. I guess I use this footstool again. Something lower to just feel better. Whew. Right now I'm just letting my sandwich marinate and talking to y'all. What y'all want to talk about something? Huh? Guess I can take my apron off and hang it back up. Let's hang up my apron. See. Yeah. What did my apron say again? Oh, the queen of the kitchen. Yeah, we can take it off. Because y'all y'all already know I'm the queen of the kitchen, right? Yeah, y'all know. Everybody Everybody knows I'm the queen of the kitchen. Just gonna get this footstool back over here. Might not be the queen of your kitchen, but I'm the queen of this kitchen. Where else can you get a chopped cheese? Where else can you get some salmon croquettes, grits, cheese, and all this for breakfast? Curry chicken, curry out stills. What other woman you know could cook like that? Huh? Where's she at? You probably know them, but they ain't in your life. You looking at them on TV. I'm just playing, having fun. Kind of looking at Bernie Mac. Oh boy, sitting here looking at Bernie Mac. Oh, you have a good. I guess I can't complain. We had a good day today. Like I said, we wanted to go to the pool. I drove all the way out there thinking I'm getting footage and all of that. And we get to the pool and they say, oh, even though online they said it was open, but when we got there, they said it was only open for lifeguard training. I was like, yeah, I got my baby in here about to cry. Done bought my baby out here thinking he going swimming. Done went and bought him a life jacket. He done got his life jacket and everything on the day. He was so hurt. But they said they open Monday, and it's no school Monday because it's Memorial Day, so I'll just take him back Monday. So he could, he got his new little swimming shoes and swimming trunks. He was ready today. New life jacket. They hurt my baby feelings. I started to say, y'all need to fix your online thing because, that's just not fair. Y'all need to fix that problem. Because online it says y'all was open. It ain't say nothing about we're open for lifeguard training. It didn't say that. Whew, pisses me off, honey. Pisses me off. He was so hurt. But I told him that's okay, baby. We'll be back Monday. You'll get to wear your lifeguard and stuff thing Monday. Because he's been wearing it for years. He would not take his life guard jacket off. It makes him feel safe, so I be saying you could take it off now. EJ, my baby said, nope, give me my lifeguard jacket. He don't want to get in no water without it. It's a good thing, though. It's a good thing because he's not a follower because most people be there, they don't have, the kids don't have it on. EJ said, give me my lifeguard jacket on now. He's such a sweet boy. Well, I done talked enough with y'all. So let's cut into this sandwich. And then I'm gonna let y'all go. Okay. Let's get our cutting board because I don't like to cut on my surfaces. Okay, and let's see what it looks like now that it marinated. You should know it's like a big cheeseburger, right? Okay. But let's do it, people. Let's cut it. We wrapped it in our deli paper. Get some parchment paper. We let it rest. So let's see what it looks like on the inside. Guess I'm cutting right through the paper because you don't want to make a mess. Ooh. Look at that cheese and onions melted up in there. Tell me you don't want to move this paper down. How chewy that. Wow. Just want to show you how beautiful it looks inside. Say you don't want to bite it. Say you don't want to bite it. You lying. You want to bite that. It's like a juicy chopped cheese cheeseburger. Like I said, don't ask me why they call it chopped cheese, but that's what they call it. It's a New York and Philly thing. Ah, delicious. Delicioso. Look at this one. It has the tomatoes and the lettuce and everything. You lying if you don't want to bite of that. You hating. Josie be doing her thing now. You can't lie. Yeah. That girl Josie does it all. On YouTube, she be doing it. She be doing it all. Like, who wouldn't want a New York style or Philly style chopped cheese with your lettuce, tomatoes, onions? Who wouldn't want this? Somebody jealous. It's okay. Don't hate, participate. I know it looks good. Making me want to bite it right now. But I'm going to hang out for a little while. So I could continue to put my little, I guess, tomatoes up. I guess I could wrap it in paper towel, my tomatoes, because I don't want them to be too wet. Let me get a little try of this. Ooh. Let's put our aprons up. Oh, my purple apron, I didn't even put it on today. And I did one of my good meals. I'm a mess, y'all. Don't pay me no mind, because I told y'all. Don't pay me no mind. I'm looking at Bernie Mac. But again, I was gonna just give y'all my rhyme again because I wrote it down to make sure I didn't forget it. Have you ever went over a friend's house to eat and the food just ain't no good? The macaroni and cheese is soupy and their chicken tastes like wood. Well, have no fear cause Josie's here. Have no fear cause Josie is here and her food is always slamming and no one can beat my chopped cheese sandwich. Hey, tell me that girl ain't in there. Tell me that girl ain't in there like Swimwear. Just be busting out rhymes. I freestyled that, but I had to write it down because, you know, after you sit up and you got other people in the house, you know, your mind goes wrong. What the heck was that? I heard something fall. Oh, it was my ring. Oh, I see it though. It's right there. Can't lose my rings. I remember it was a time where I couldn't even get my rings off, but I lost so much weight that now, look at that, it just flew off. Oh, and another thing is some of my, I can't lie, it lasted about 3 weeks though. Some of my little studs, my little diamonds fell off. Yeah, they just said, the hell with it, lady. But one of my rings just flew off. That's crazy. There's no thieves here, so I ain't got to, oh, I see it. I ain't got to worry about that. It was a time in my life where people would steal from me. People would steal money from me, steal jewelry from me, but that life is over with, so I ain't got to worry about it. I'm just chatting. What y'all doing tonight? Y'all want a piece of that chopped cheese sandwich, don't you? Whew, I know you do. It's that deli style. I know you want some, man. And put some home fries beside it or some french fries, but I'm not hungry like that, so I'm not going to do that. But, ooh, I might come back one day and do a chopped cheese, because they usually don't serve sides with it. But see, mine, I put jalapeno peppers on that. I'm just waiting until I get off of here. But You could put whatever you want. They usually, the basic is lettuce and tomato, shredded lettuce and tomato. But they on different ones they were showing how you can add whichever you want. You could add jalapenos. You can add mushrooms. Yeah, you can add different stuff to it, and they'll fix it that way if you ask for it. But I ain't have all that. I do got some jalapenos that I'm gonna add to mine. I'm just not doing it right now because I want it to be ready when I'm ready to eat, and I'm not ready to eat it right now. Just thinking of something to talk about, y'all. Please thumbs up my video. Just press the thumbs up button. It's free. You can just, where you see the thumbs up, go to the 3 dots on the side, and it's gonna say thumbs up or thumbs down. Please press thumbs up so my grandkids can see it. I say, Grandma, you got a thumbs up, because it excites them so much. It really does excite them. So if you could just do that much respect for me, because I would do it for you and your grandchildren. If you put a video up, I thumbs up videos. I don't even watch all the way through. I look at it halfway sometime and just thumbs up it because I know it helps to show support. Support one another. It's hard out here. We're living a stressful life out here, and if you could just support somebody in one little way to make their day, like press a thumbs up or put a heart, or it really does make a difference in people's life or their children's life, or maybe like in my case, my grandchildren, like they get excited when they see a thumbs up or even a comment. They be like, "Oh, Grandma, you got one." It excites them. So that's why I do this. It's for them, and just so they can have memories of me and what a beautiful, God-fearing woman I am, and how God has changed my life around. And God will change your life around if you ask Him. Because I wasn't always, a good person. I'm going to tell the truth. I had a street life going on 30 years ago. But I'll say 20 years now, I have my life has been a wraparound ever since I had my first granddaughter. So grandchildren are important because they can change you. They might can't change their parents because you still have bad parents and you still have bad grandmothers. But some people, when a child is born, it just changes your whole dynamic. And when my granddaughter was born, that's when my life just changed. And right now, she's 18 years old. And then my grandson came, who I have full custody of. He's been with me for almost 9 years now. So, I had to be a mom all over again. But the judge decided that he needed to be here, and that's where he's at. And he's been here for 9 years. And he has changed my life dramatically. Like, I never, ever thought I could love someone the way I love my grandkids, because I never have. It is just a life-changing experience. God sent them to bless me, to get me out of my mindset that I was in, the street mindset, the doing wrong mindset. And here I am, 20 years later, and I have nothing in my mind that would ever make me want to do something wrong, or do drugs, or do anything, because they just light my life up. Like, when I see him wake up in the morning, I just can't explain it. It's the same feeling I had when I gave to my son, which is his father. It was the same feeling. Just love and peace and joyful moments, happy moments, crazy moments. because you know they're growing up and they get these different what do they call it, you know, they get their different personalities, and it's just starting all over again. Looking at them, it's just better now because you know I was a very young mom, so I didn't really know how to be a mom. It's like me and my child grew up together. I was 15. So, right now, you can imagine. I'm 50 something and he's 40 something. We are very close in age, so we probably didn't get along that good. But it's different when you just have grandchildren. It just changes your whole life, and I just thank God because I was headed down a bad road. I was headed down a bad road. I thank God for, I had a job for almost 20 years and I lost it, and I thank God. It was devastating at the time that I lost my job, but I thank God that I lost it because it took me out of the place I was in South Carolina. It took me out of that atmosphere around the people I was to bring me to North Carolina to show me that that wasn't for me. That lifestyle I was living was not for me. And when it brought me to North Carolina, God always has a plan. It brought me to North Carolina because he knew that my grandson gonna need somewhere to be. See how it all worked out? It's like it all worked out. It's just so amazing. God is so amazing. When you think your life is in shambles, like, oh my God, I lost my job, I lost my retirement, all that. He had a different plan for me. He wanted me to get out of Greenwood, South Carolina. He wanted that. So he made it where everything kept going wrong for me. And I was there 20 years. Over 20 years, basically. But it was a downward spiral, and he got me out of there. Because I also prayed a lot. I didn't even pray to get out of there. I just prayed that my life would change. And I think when my grandson was born and my granddaughter, that things started changing for me. And it was time to leave the job I was at, even though I thought I was going to retire there because I was there 20-something years. It was a horrible job. It was a lot of gossiping, fighting, infidelities, fornication. Everything was going on there. And I'm not going to lie, I was sometime a part of it. And that's why God moved me. So don't always think that if you lose your job or you lose your house or something, it could be God just moving you. He wants you to get out of there because he knows that this is not where he wants you to be. So think of it like that, because if I was still where I was at, I probably wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be no part of my mother's life. I wouldn't be, because I wasn't part of her life then, because I was doing things I shouldn't do. I wouldn't be part of my grandchildren's life. So things always, like, God has a plan for you if you pray and he knows you're a believer. He has this plan for your life. And it's to get away. Things you have to get away from. And you can't get away by yourself. But he knows that, so he's watching and he just moves you away. Because if I would have never lost my job, even though I worked that place 20 years, if I would have never lost my job, I would probably still be there. And I would be trapped in the same environment, with the same people, doing the same things I shouldn't be doing. So, I was crying when I lost my job. I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I'm going to lose my house, all that. And all that happened. I did. I lost all that. Sure did. But it was okay because I didn't die. I came out of it. I came out of it. I left. I was married there, but I got divorced and I left. I got remarried here. And my life started just getting right back better. So things work out. That's the grace. That's grace from God that He saves His people. He gives you grace and mercy. Because He already knew probably that I was going on a down. He knew and I knew I was going on a downward spiral when I was in South Carolina. I had to get out of there, but I didn't know what to do. And God said, well, He know what to do, and He took me out of there. But I love y'all. I just want to give you that little story. So, see y'all tomorrow, and we'll cook some oxtails, okay? Huh? Bye-bye. Love you.